Now what I'll do is I'll show you kind of a real world scenario where in a game you might use a variable. So I'm going to create a new event down here. This is going to be a girl. Give her some text. That's not her. The heck? Oh, that's why. The People 5 graphics don't have face sets. It would be nice if someone would make them, but we don't have them at the moment. We'll use her. That'll work. Okay, and for the next one underneath here, we're going to do show choices. This is going to give the player some choices for when he's talking to her. So I'm going to do kind of the opposites of the spectrum. How are you? And get away from me. Because what I'm going to do is teach you guys basically how to create a relationship between the character and another character. I mean, this is kind of advanced, but it works out. So when you do how are you, I'm going to do control variables. And we're going to name her Susan. Sure. And you'll do add. You'll add 1 when you say something nice to her. And right here you'll do control variables. Subtract 1 when you say something rude to her. And you can do several pages, different questions, things like that. You can do whole entire conversations, and then maybe at the end of the conversation, if she likes you enough, she'll give you something. But what I'm going to do is just do this, so you can keep talking to her over and over again if you want. And then I'm going to copy this page, make a new one, delete this, and right here I'm going to put in variable relationship. If it's 3 or above, she's going to say that. And then she'll give you an item maybe. That'll work. Alright, so now let's test it and see what we've got. See? And you've added the 3 variables there, and now she says you're quite handsome, and she should have given you a potion. And there it is. Just like that. And so now if you wanted to, okay, some bad news about F9. If you use Cam Studio, which is a great program for recording your screen and audio and everything at the same time, but if you press F9 while you're recording, it stops recording. So anyway, so here it is. Here's the F9 screen. This will work when you're test playing, so you won't be able to do this once you compress the data and actually send it out. So you go down to variables here, push enter. You can go back and you can change your variable counts. You can do the same thing with switches, turn them on and off. So I'm just going to take the relationship and do minus or back to 0. And then just push X to go back or escape. And I'm going to talk to her again. And as you're talking to her and telling her to get away from you, it's going to be dropping the variables again.